I'd never been so far from home. I was on a cruise ship, thinking about going into a place that I knew had one of the worst crime rates in the world, worse than Chicago. I had my 2 kids with me. Was I going to take the chance? This 4 hours in Belize to ride dune buggies through the rainforest, was it worth the risk? Just to see another place? Well, we did. And this is what happened. It wasn't after very long we kind of felt at home. After a few friendly welcomes, all the fear just kind of floated away. And everybody there seemed tired, I guess, like everybody else, but we seemed welcome. We had a pretty good tour guide. He was kind of funny. At one time he said, "This is a third world country, so if anything happens, don't freak out on me." We thought that was funny. The national flower here is the black orchid. Belize has an area of about 8,800 square miles. Most of the public holidays in Belize are traditionally Commonwealth and Christian holidays. It's neat how things there are different, but so much the same. It's like if you could possibly put a North American, like US or Canada, or in a South American country together, it seems like you would come up with Belize. It was nice though. 4 hours wasn't long enough. I wanted to stay longer. There is a lot of poverty there. I'm not so sure this video shows exactly how much that is. But like this, somebody lives in that. And I noticed a lot of houses there didn't have windows that I seen. And your businesses didn't have concrete. It was usually just dirt out in these areas. But there are a lot of nice houses, and Belize is covered with rainforest. This is the spot that we went and got in our little 4-wheelers and got to ride through the rainforest. English is the official language of Belize, while Belizean Creole is the unofficial native language. Over half the population is multilingual. The national tree is the mahogany tree, which inspired the national motto, Sub Umbra Floreo, which means under the shade I flourish. Our excursion came with a meal. They didn't tell us it was going to be iguana. But I noticed that everybody on the bus on our tour didn't seem to make a big deal about it. We kind of went along with it and had fun with it. The kids really liked it. Like I say, it's just a lot of the same. Belize has a diverse society composed of many cultures and languages. Later in the day, the sun comes out. It looked like some sort of business. I'm sure somebody lives in that. It's like it could be some places in the U.S. sometimes. It looks hot, but it really wasn't. It was a perfect day. It had actually been raining a lot before then. When we did go ride the dune buggies, we really threw some mud around. Drenched coming back. And I'd be willing to bet I didn't have any shoes on while I was taking these pictures here. Major sports in Belize are football, basketball, volleyball, and cycling, with smaller followings of boat racing, athletics, softball, cricket, and rugby. I think that's the hospital. It looks better in the front than it did in the back. That I do remember. Folks walking down the road just like anywhere else. Of course, you got your pastels. Currency in Belize, Belize dollar. Time zone, Central Time Zone. Memory serves me right, Belize did not have its independence until 1981. So it's a young country, where the U.S. may be around 200 years old. Well, you can see the difference. But I noticed they're proud, and they had smiles. Belize is considered a Central American and Caribbean nation. This is the place where we get the boat ride back to our ship. And this is a young man watching out for danger, I believe. We didn't go outside right here just because of the things we had heard about Belize, but there was some vendors who come up to the fence and we were allowed to talk to them and purchase things if we wanted to. But there was also some vendors inside who are lucky enough to be like this fella inside where the tourists can walk in their shops and stuff. They were really sweet. There's a little girl I thought was a darling. Just trying to make a living like everybody else, I guess. I ended up buying this. I haven't learned to play it yet. "4 Hours in Belize."